This is the first Nepali cinema that is going to be in theaters soon. So we are very delighted that our film is here in Hong Kong. And
So, maybe is there any question from our audience? Or maybe I ask some question first. So, how would you come up with this idea of this movie?
uh, yeah, Nepal, our population is around 30 million. Now, out of 30 million, maybe one third of population is abroad, migrating in different part of the world. So actually, when I was 25 years ago, I think I was flying to Europe to attend one film festival, and I met a guy next to me. He was traveling with, we were in same flight, but I didn't see any, enthusiasm in going abroad. And when the plane landed in Gulf, Middle East, so he was so scared, and I didn't know why. And I realized that he was there, he was going there for work or job. So that struck me a lot, why people leave their own country to work abroad. So that was stuck in my mind very, very long. So that's the seed for this movie.
So, this movie is about urbanization, and I think that for me as for Hong Kong, it's quite bigger country, and we, including me, quite enjoy how convenient it is. So, do you think after Hong Kong audience watch this film, they would start to consider to think about homes and about urbanization?
Yeah, I think so because I frequently visit Hong Kong, and lately, not lately, a few years ago, I saw this one wonderful documentary about Mahjong. You know, it's about that the last Mahjong carver, or the handcraft. And before when I visited maybe in 2004 or 5, I used to see a lot of those kind of shops, small shops in Wanchai area, and when I came this time and before, also 17, 18, I think, I came here for the finalizing. We have done this sound work here in Hong Kong, so I was here, and I went to those areas, but I didn't see those shops. That means that because of modernizations, the industrializations and this thing, the craft is dying even in Hong Kong. If you easily relate, I think those things. When I was, my producers here, Amaji, we were together in Dali recently, a week ago. So there, I met this guide, and she said that about the Dali is by people, by ethnic minority. There are places there, and they are very famous for their wood carving. But the guide was saying his father was a wood carver, but now he's a jobless because of new industrial product. Because of industrial product, nobody is adopting this old wood carving. So the craft is dying, something like that. And I think we can, the audience can relate, but I don't know. There are.
So, as you mentioned, the music of this movie is made in Hong Kong, and I also noticed that the editing of this movie also made by a Hong Konger. So, why would you like to collaborate with Hong Kong filmmaker?
Yeah, it's an interesting question. Uh, maybe because of my nostalgia and my relations with Hong Kong, I wanted to collaborate with Hong Kong because I spent most of my childhood here in Hong Kong. I am a British Gurkha's son, so I spent my childhood here, studied in, in when I went back, my age was 15 years. So I grew up watching TVB. So, Chow Yun Fat and Anatang Mui and Francis Yip, we used to, So maybe those things was in, behind my mind. So maybe. And another thing, of course, that we like to, because a lot of Nepali diaspora are here, so that also connected. And our Amoji is, he's Hong Kong IT worker, so as a producer also, so somehow it's connected. So it was quite interesting, and we are very fond and happy that we work with such talents. Even colorist also from Hong Kong, Anson Chan.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm also happy that you bring such a good movie to Hong Kong audience. So maybe, and ask, is there any question to our director? So
Maybe producer, you can go. Yeah. Oh, no.
I think in the movie you mentioned something like the monarch has been overturned by the new government, and then the movie seems to be pretty pessimistic at the end, and the kid died, and then the parents left leave their hometown. So is that something related, or is like why would you have such a sad ending?
Yeah, life is like that, I think, in a way. But in my work, I like to, at least when audience is watching, after watching it, there should be some questions arise within, himself or herself. That okay, why it's happened like that? So that was why my idea. We discussed a lot. Maybe we can make it very happy ending, not killing the child. And, maybe we can maybe his desire of getting television is not fulfilled, but he is still alive. But that way, maybe what we were trying to say, that because of the market economy and contradictions between market economy and local economy, it's because of the government policy. Like they ban the local products like alcohol, or the craftsmanship. They don't actually promote those kind of skills. The local people have those skills, but the government, even though we have a democratic government, and we have a local government, and there's a provincial government, they don't have this policy to promote local economy. So all the multinational corporations are there, their products are there, and they don't save the local economy, so they can't compete with that bigger, big one. And because of that, this kind of thing will happen. That was my idea.
any questions? So maybe our producer and director, would you like to say some words to Hong Kong audiences? Our movies premiere on cinema in December.
Okay. Thank you for coming in our press screening. Well, to bring the Nepalese film to the international community is very challenging, and this film is a very independent film, and we produce through the community funding from the Nepalese people living around the world. And as living myself in Hong Kong, I have always dreamed because Hong Kong has a great filmmakers, as our director mentioned, and we also have always desired to bring our film to the Hong Kong audience. And finally, I think this is the first Nepalese film to be screening in Hong Kong. And those who are here today, please try to spread the news and please try to help to promote our film. And I think this film will bring a more the relationship and understanding between the Nepalese community and the Hong Kong Chinese community. And you know that the Nepalese who are living in Hong Kong, they have a very long history living in Hong Kong. And I think this is also one of the story can be related why Nepalese are coming here. I think this is also the way to understand each other, our background also. And I hope the Hong Kong audience will love our film. It's not a very great film. We try our best with our limited resources. Those, as we mentioned before, we have collaborated with the Hong Kong filmmakers, like editor Kwan Lung Pun. We have worked with the great filmmaker Wong Kar Wai. So we get in our board in our film because we like our story, and same as like our musician. She's also Hong Kong born Chinese. She's living in Italy, but she also tried to incorporate to bring the Nepalese music along with the Hong Kong way, how we can able to promote our arts music. So I hope you like our film. Thank you so much for coming here today.
Thank you. So, Director, would you like to say some words to Hong Kong audience?
Hong Kong audience, I feel they are very open-minded and receptive. So hope our story also resonate with the Hong Kong audience. And as a media people, if you are able to promote this film in local medias and promote more audience to come, it will be a very great help to us to make this kind of movie again. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. 黃珠灣呢度咧12月12號就會正式上映啦。多謝各位，多謝各位。